For those who are struggling just a touch on putting up and down an awning, this is my awning. Most awnings are reasonably similar, and in the next few minutes I'll show you how to put it up and take it down. It's intriguing to me. When I left, there was two things I said that weren't that important. I didn't think that the awning was going to be that important, and I had decided that I was going to make every effort to do all cooking outside. Since I've been on the road, I've used the awning so many more times than I thought I would, and I cook almost every night inside the van. Let's go through opening the awning, because for some reason I had big issues and couldn't seem to get it. So this is how simple it is and how we lower the awning. You may notice here that there's sunlight and not much shadow. So I was sitting here before reading, trying to get something done, but the sun was quite bright. So I'll pull that awning over and you'll see how much shade it gets. So here's the process. First thing is you release these two arms. There's a little clipping here. There we are, that's released and pulled up. Same on the other side, pulled up slightly, squeeze it, then pull it up. Loosen, there's a little wheel like a bolt, nut, a bolt. Loosen that. Okay, makes it, yeah, it's free. Yep, it's free. Up here you've got a clicking mechanism. Click it so that it's in the down position because you're pulling it down. And you will know if it's working by pulling the strap here, and you'll hear a clicking sound. It's working. You pull it right down. Right down until you see the little flap at the very bottom. So always leave that flap not totally taut, so right there. Never a good idea to put it up in a windy day, but I'm just trying to show you. Then here, this mechanism, just if the wheel is loosened, just pull it up a little tape. It slides along inside the arm here. It goes up into a little clicking arm. Same on the other side. Next we extend the armour, not all the way, about half the way. Grab the whole arm, there's a release mechanism here. Release it and then lift it. You click back in, a little bolt sits in one of the holes, pre-drilled holes. This one you can lift up higher, as high as you're going to go, because it just works out nicely that way. Right, I put a marking on the on my arm. Then I know the maximum to go up. Clicked into the same place, perfect. Now we put away the annoying strap, sliding strap. It actually slides, so you can actually tie it this side if you wanted to, it doesn't really make any difference. However, when you're releasing it, you will need to take it up the other side. Let's do the cowboy, as if you're tying up a horse. Now, what can happen is these things can flap a fair bit in the breeze, and you see how it can move. What I suggest you do is put a little bit of weight on this arm, not too much, and as you point it down, tighten the wheel. Do it firm, otherwise it'll undo. It won't work. Is that one done? Okay. I don't know whether you can tell, but that's now a little bit more taut. And that's it. And again, hopefully you can see the shadow now comes right out to here and along. So all this area is now in shade, which is why I put down the awning. Nice. I guess you're probably going to want to know how to put it back up again. It's the reverse. But let's just go through it anyway. Undo the cowboy strap. And remember, you'll need to take it to the other side because the up-down mechanism is on the other side. Loosen those wheels that we tightened. Nice and loose. Nice and loose. We now lower, controlled lowering of this arm. Again, not all the way. You can see how it's not good for, I guess, having that angle. The other side I'll probably go all the way. Yep. Finish this side off. In here there's a little clip mechanism that holds this arm. Till it hits the end. Same on the other side. Unclip it. Slide it down to the end. This bit is critical. I mean, all of it's critical, but you don't let it get away on you. You unclip the mechanism at the top, put it, and you will probably need to take the entire wheel, this, whatever you call this. You turn it back one way. See how I can turn that? And that way you're taking the tension, and then you slowly let it back into the roof. So just turning it a tad, push it, the little mechanism to the up position. Yep. Grab hold of that strap and slowly feed it back into the roof. Clip these guys, take it down, clip this side, clip it down, tighten the wheel, tighten the other wheel, and that's it. That's the awning up and the awning down. It does make a big difference. Wrapping up, putting up and bringing down the awning, there is a couple of things that are worth noting. Awnings are quite delicate. They look as though they're reasonably strong, but it doesn't take much because of the canvas to get the wind underneath it. It becomes a sailcloth and it can do all sorts of damage. You can bend arms, you can literally rip it, tear it. You don't want to go down that path. If you're going out for the day, probably a good idea not to leave it up. You can if you want, as a safety, probably take it down. If you're going to bed at night time and you've got half an idea that the wind might come or pick up, definitely put it down, because you don't, in the middle of the night, you do not want to get out of bed, throw on some clothes if you're sleeping that way, and then run out and try and fiddle around and get this awning pulled in. And with my particular caravan, it's called a pop top. So the top actually pops up a little higher than the normal roof. However, the mechanism of the way the awning is attached to the very top of the roof, the pop of the top. With the awning attached to that, what happens is the stronger and stronger you pull it out, you could potentially bring the entire pop and damage some infrastructure. You have to pull pretty hard, but it's not the pulling, it's the wind. Anywho, there it is, all about putting up and pulling down awnings. have fun, enjoy it. Hope this video helped, and if it did, please give a thumbs up. And if you like these sort of videos, please subscribe, and even better, if you press the ding, that will alert you of any videos on the coming up pretty soon. Okay, thanks for watching.